Imagine waking up in a foreign country only to realize your passport could put your life in danger. For most Americans, traveling the world feels exciting, adventurous, and full of opportunity. From the bright lights of global cities to hidden cultural treasures, the world often seems open and welcoming. But what if I told you that there are places on this planet where simply being American can make you a target? Places where history, politics, and deep-rooted conflicts have created tension so strong that even ordinary travelers can face suspicion, hostility, or serious danger. This is not just about travel restrictions or visa problems. It is about decades of wars, secret operations, revolutions, and global power struggles that have shaped how entire nations view the United States today. In some of these countries, Americans are closely watched. In others, they are completely banned. And in the most dangerous ones, they could be kidnapped, arrested, or worse. So before you pack your bags and book your next flight, you need to know the truth. Because the world is beautiful, but it is also complicated. And sometimes the past still decides who is welcome and who is not. Here are 10 countries where Americans are not welcome or face serious risks and the shocking history behind why. 1. North Korea reason, official ban and extreme hostility history. Since the Korean War, relations between the U.S. and North Korea have remained hostile. The government strictly controls foreigners and considers Americans potential spies. After the arrest and death of Otto Warmbier in 2017, the U.S. banned its citizens from traveling there without special permission. 2. Iran reason, political hostility and security risks history. Tensions began after the 1953 CIA-backed coup that overthrew Iran's prime minister and escalated during the 1979 Iranian Revolution and hostage crisis at the U.S. Embassy. Americans can visit only under strict conditions and are often monitored. 3. Syria reason, war, terrorism, and diplomatic breakdown history. Due to civil war and U.S. military involvement against ISIS, relations collapsed. The U.S. Embassy is closed and travel is extremely dangerous. 4. Afghanistan reason, terrorism, and unstable government history. After the U.S. invasion in 2001 and later withdrawal in 2021, the Taliban regained power. Americans are major targets for kidnapping and attacks. 5. Russia reason, political tensions and arrests history. Relations worsened after the Cold War, and especially after Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Several Americans have been detained, leading to travel warnings and growing hostility. 6. Belarus reason, close ties with Russia and authoritarian government history. Belarus supports Russia politically and militarily. Americans face visa issues, surveillance, and diplomatic tensions. 7. Venezuela reason, political conflict and anti-U.S. rhetoric history. Under leaders like Hugo Chavez, relations worsened due to accusations of U.S. interference. The U.S. Embassy suspended operations, and Americans risk arrest or kidnapping. 8. Cuba reason, historical hostility and travel restrictions history. After the Cuban Revolution and Cold War tensions, the U.S. imposed long economic sanctions. Americans can visit but only under specific categories and regulations. 9. Yemen reason, war and terrorist groups history. Civil war, Al-Qaeda, and regional conflicts make the country extremely unsafe.